So hello all and welcome. It is I, the MGTOW philosopher, also known as the realist philosopher, because, if you're a man going your own way, then you are most certainly a realist and based as F. So how you all doing today? Hope you're all doing good, fine, well. I'm doing okay, doing all right. I could be better. Could be worse. The fact that I can actually make content and speak to you, my audience, means I've improved a little bit, although a lot of it has to do with just getting enough rest, having more free time, not being as busy as I was before because the seasonal downturn that pretty much the only work I can find that I can do has experienced. So anyway, I wanted to make this video to let you guys know of a serious change in my content creation methodology. So for 8.5 years, I've been producing content pretty much the same way. 8.5, 9 years. I watch it and I react in real time. I see something, it sparks a thought, it gets my juices going, my neurons percolating, and I comment. Boom, boom, boom. Anytime, every time. Even if it's multiple instances. So I might comment on the same point 2, 3, 4 times if that which I'm commenting on comments 2, 3, 4 times on that thing, be it in the same way or oftentimes varying ways. People oftentimes couch things in a different way or address the same thing, even if they don't realize it. And this can be good or it can be bad. So it can be good because there's a lot of you out there that like a more in-depth, nuanced, analytical, hit on every single little contradiction, mistake, point, and explore them in every way possible. However, I realize now that's not the majority of my audience. And it's taken me 9 years, almost 9 years to figure this out. And why? Because I'm stubborn, I guess. What do you want? Nobody's perfect. Yeah, I'm flawed. I'm a flawed human being. What do you want? I'm stubborn, I guess. So I've been hearing this periodically the entire time I've been creating content creation. What have I been hearing? Well, here it is in a nutshell. So here we go. You talk too much. You comment too much. We love you. I love you. I love your content. But I want to hear the other person. You're interrupting too much. That's it in a nutshell. So I interrupt too much. I talk too much. It's true. And the reason is just because, let me explain. So I think very fast. I'm constantly thinking. I see things constantly. And also, I like to hammer home points so that people don't forget them. People remember them, but it can get rather tiresome, I suppose. The seeming redundancy of it. Like I said, some people like that, but I think most don't. And the constant interruptions can create a sort of dissonance between what I'm commenting on and my comments, and it can create for a rather jarring, disjointed experience for some. So, what I'm going to be doing from now on, first, tomorrow I'm going to go buy some notepads. I'm going to do something I probably should have done from the start. Take notes. So what I'm going to do, essentially, I'm going to watch, I'm going to comment if I'm commenting on a video, and it seems like I do more video commentary and responses these days than I do, say, news articles. But even then, that can be rather redundant because I can repeat the same points. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some notepads and some pens. Ooh. And as I watch the content, if it's a video, which again, it's often going to be, I will take notes on observations I've made and things I want to comment on. And then when I've accumulated enough notes and the time seems right, then I will comment and address them all and then continue. Now, this will do two things. One, it'll cut down on the amount of interruptions, so to create a more seamless and flowing and less jarring, disjointed experience for you, the viewer, which is good. And the other is I will be less repetitious because, oh, okay, I already commented on this. And you would think, well, shouldn't you remember? Yeah. Maybe not, but I like to think sometimes I will comment in differing ways, but it's still very similar to something I said this way. And also, I'm getting old. What do you want? But anyway, this way I'll look, oh, okay, I already made this point. Can I make a different point? And this way, if I'm watching the video and making notes, I can look back, okay, maybe I made this point. How can I comment differently? There are other aspects to what this person is saying, other points I could make instead of just being so repetitious. Meanwhile, if I'm in the moment and just responding, rapid fire, it's less easy for me to explore and express those points and really ruminate and essentially, once I've ruminated, thought about it, get them out, put them on paper, I can do so. And so it won't be the same. It'll be more carefully, critically, and thoroughly analyzed without being so repetitious. And, oh, okay, I actually made this exact point. I don't need to say it again, which, as you know, if you watch my content, can happen because, again, it's rapid fire. It's in the moment. I don't have a lot of time to think. I do think very fast. But this way, less repetition, more thorough, in-depth analysis, and less interruptions. So that should create a much more user-friendly, viewer-friendly experience, I'm hoping. It's a bit of a change for me, but I think it'll create better content. So yes, I have heard you. It only took me hearing this almost 9 years. So I do learn from my mistakes, some more than others, but why did it take me so long? I just said to myself, because, I'd hear it sometimes, I'd be like, it ain't the majority. I still had a lot of people watching, I still have a decent number of viewers, right? This is just some random trolling, or this is just somebody who, it's just an outlier. The majority of people still like my content, but I'm starting to figure out, no. This way of responding, this form of commentary, doesn't appeal to the masses. And I realize that now. So I've listened, I've heard you, and I will be making changes to adapt my content to be more viewer friendly. So that's my big update. I'm going to make another episode come Sunday, I think. We'll see. I might post an announcement. I'm also making some solid efforts, and I'll let you know after those efforts are done. It's going to probably take weeks, but hopefully they will yield more subscribers, more viewers, and revivify the channel. So I'm doing what I can, and then some, and once you find out what I've been doing, and you'll be like, whoa, holy crap, I could do that, maybe? Nah, maybe not. But I'm definitely going above and beyond to try and revive the channel. Although, upon hindsight, which is 2020, I probably should have started a new channel instead of trying to revive my old channel that got suspended because I said Oprah was a large woman, but not in such, couched in such kind words. Which is apparently bullying. You can now bully billionaires when you're a nobody with mere words. But anyway, that's my announcement. That's my update. We'll see how that works out. So come back on Sunday. I will schedule the live stream, I think, tomorrow. And we'll see how that new content creation approach goes. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. If you'd like to continue supporting my work or just support my work, please link below to my GoFundMe. I was gone for most of the past year, not making content because of a near-death illness. So check out the link below to my GoFundMe, or if you just want to support my content on a continual basis, go check out my Patreon. Maybe sign up for that. And on that note, I am out of here. I am the MGTOW philosopher, also known as the realist, because if you're MGTOW, you're a realist, and I wish you all a good and pleasant day. Take care.